I don't know if you could tell, but I just like burnt myself in the eye really, really bad, and I thought it was quite funny, so yeah. Ow. Can you see that? Can you see that? It hurts to open my eyeball. Okay, so I'm just going to start by addressing the elephant in the room. Funny. Now, I like punched myself in my face in my sleep as per usual, hence my nose. I'm also like still kind of a little bit sick, hence my voice. But I'm here, I'm still going to do a video. I've already got rid of my fringe, put my ears on, took my glasses off, moisturised, blah blah blah, already done all that. And I'm ready to rumble. If you follow my blog, you will have known that I did a doll Halloween look last year, as well as a vampire, and I saw the actual look I did do for Halloween was a leopard, but I just didn't do a tutorial for it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm just starting with the Giorgio Armani Less Than Silky V foundation in shade 2, and I'm using that just as a base colour as such. I also want to mention that in this tutorial I'm not going to use like any sort of body paints or anything that isn't makeup, because you know, a lot of people kind of don't have that. I should also probably pick up a mirror again. Yeah, so this should be easy to do, like for anyone with any sort of tools. Yeah, I am gonna order some, you know, SFX style things, and I do hope to do something really, really gory, but as my first Halloween makeup look, I just thought I'd do something that is sort of pretty easy for anyone to do. It feels really weird like wearing elephant ears and know I'm going to make myself into an elephant. Like, I feel like I should have thought about this a little bit more, but I didn't. Okay, so after you've done that, you just want to get any sort of dark foundation, concealer, whatever. I'm just going to start out using the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation in dark beige. I don't know how this is going to work. If not, I will move on to something else and I'll let you know. But let's just give it a whirl. I use this little brush just to map it out. Look, I should like zoom you in a tad. I'm just going to start by... Obviously, we've got quite a wide nose. So I'm just going to start by sort of... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not sort of contouring my nose because I'm making it look a bit wider. But I'm also sort of joining it onto where my eyebrows are for a sort of cat-like muzzle. I also think I've just been covering myself, haven't I? I apologise. Oh my god, I need to get the mirror out of the frame. Ugh. Heavy. You also kind of want to join it round like that. Obviously, you know, I'm amazing at explaining things. But... you basically really, really scruffily just want to make yourself a little cat muzzle. And don't worry, everything's like really, really rough at first. We're going to sort everything out. You'll be sound. Just like to put a little bit under my lip to be a bit more like, you know. I'm just going to blend that out. Kind of roughly, kind of not roughly, you know what I mean. I don't know why you can't see that as much, but I'm just going to try and go over that again. So I'm now going to move on to like a little concealer palette that was like super, super cheap, just got it online. And I'm going to start out with that colour. Look at me go, pointing things out. On the same brush because I'm lazy. And I'm just kind of trying to slowly intensify it. And then I'm also just going to square off the bottom of my nose there. I mean, you know, this is perfect if you're going on a date, you really want to impress them, you know, want to look your best. This is what you can do. Oh god. That's like so not even, isn't it? Well. And I'm actually just going to use the brush to kind of flick it out. So that it's still like sort of precise, but nothing too sort of harsh. So to highlight, I'm just going to use the MAC. I'm not going to use shit. I'm going to use the MAC concealer in NC15 as per usual. I just realised that as I'm saying like to highlight and stuff like that, it sounds like I'm just doing like your average makeup tutorial. Even though I'm here turning myself into a cat. Leopard, whatever, same thing. You also want to go over your lips as well. BT dubs. And then I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm just going to pull that out there. I feel like I'm starting to look more of like a deer rather than a leopard, but just keep with me. Also, leopards need to be like not tired, so you can get rid of that now if you want to. Oh my god, this looks so bad. Oh my god. I don't even know if this is going to end up going up. We'll have to see how it turns out. Moving on, I'm just going to take my normal powder just to kind of make sure that doesn't move around too much when we go over it. Now I'm going to move on to sort of, I'm just going to go over that with powder now because I may as well do it now anyway. And I'm just going to use a normal fluffy brush and I'm going to mix the, ooh sugar, Bourjois like chocolate bronzer with the L'Oreal Lumiere shadow in Gold Mania, I think it's called. And I'm just kind of going to keep layering that on and hope for the best. Oh, I forgot to plan that out. Oops. I also understand that this is like a shimmery colour on something that's supposed to be a shadow, but it is gold and I want to look more leopard-like, so I remember looking this stupid last year when I was doing everything. Who knows what will happen? I'm kind of scared. An eyeshadow primer on now before I move on to my eyeballs. Nothing, not that like, you know, anything special is going to go down, but whatever does go down I kind of want it to stay on. Okay, so I'm just using, oh I'm trying to hold this up without it falling, one of these big eyeshadow palettes. And I'm just going to take the same sort of fluffy brush and sort of go in with like a yellowy gold colour and just kind of start to try and put that all over my face, even though it's like the tiniest little. Actually, I'm going to change brush to this one. Oh, my batteries run out. Brill! I literally didn't even think any of this was coming up on camera, other than the fact that I've got like a fuck off massive thing here. Oh, brilliant. I couldn't even tell you what I'm trying to do. I don't have a clue. I'm just going to take a sort of shimmery golden colour from that same palette, or goldeny brown colour, and pack it on. and then just blend it out with a darker colour and kind of keep blending it upwards to sort of meet that shadow that we created earlier. Okay, so I'm just going to put my eyeliner on off camera because it's an impossible task, and then I will be back. Okay, so I just did eyeliner really badly, and I just, like, you know, brought it into the inner corner, put it underneath, oh my god, words! Just put it in my waterline and then smudged like a black eyeshadow underneath, did like a sort of like double wing thing, and put some mascara on, and I'm just going to move on to my eyebrows because obviously I can't leave them like this. I'm just going to take my usual dip brow pomade in dark brown. However, when I fill them in, I'm literally just going to put the brush like upwards in upwards brush strokes so that I'm filling them in. However, they are not going to be like on fleek, the fuck. And you can sort of put it outwards a little bit as you go out, but still kind of messy because you are not a human, you haven't done your eyebrows as you normally would. I legit know some people who have eyebrows like this. Hashtag raw. Huh. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my nose slash lip thing. Oh yeah, by the way, the eyeliner I used is just the Maybelline, is it 24-hour eyeliner it's called? Yeah, like the gel eyeliner in black. And that's what I'm going to do for some nose, so I feel like I'm trying to say words and nothing's actually coming out as a word. But, oh well. Okay, so nose-wise, I like to start by just, oh, you can't even see me. Just doing that along the tip, and then you can bring it down. Obviously, if you have a nose ring, this is a little bit more difficult, but you know, we can deal. It's okay. Just want to kind of pull that down and just fill in this little underneath bit of your schnoz. You also just want to go along the bottom here and sort of drag it to a point and fill that in, and you can sort of fill in your like nostrils, which when you really think about it it's kind of disgusting, but if you want to look good you're gonna have to. Okay, oh, I feel like it's starting to come together finally in like the last bit. Straight line all the way down your lip, and then you can just sort of, you know, taper it in a little bit. I feel like that's not even a straight line. Oh my god, why am I so good at this? And then to do the bottom bit, I always just like to kick my head back. Oh, you can see where I haven't filled in my little nostril bit there. And then kind of draw a line like this. I still don't feel like I look like a leopard. I mean, I haven't got any like spots on or anything yet, but oh Jesus. Okay, so once you've done that, I'm just going to take a little eyeliner brush, you can't even see it, it's that dainty, and you just want to put little C's and O's wherever you fancy, so just go to town on it. Don't forget to like fill it in with sort of, not like fill the actual dots in because then you're not a leopard anymore, but like fill like dots in between, you know, just so it's not like completely, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but I'm going to do this and go to town on it, and then I will come back because my camera is about to die. Okay, so I just added some spots in a triangle on my forehead, on my chin, and where I would contour my cheekbones, but obviously I haven't for the sake of this video. I mean, you know, I didn't do too bad. I still don't know if I'm going to upload this though. I think I might have to think about it. I don't know. Something's not right. I don't know what it is. At the same time though, it is kind of an easy one to do with makeup, so I might upload it. I don't know. Do I look like a kitty?